Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're battling here for the finals of the IBL D-League. Season number 2 up against DrSlaking. His team is busted. He did not bring Coco, interestingly. Actually, if I can lure the Kyurem, then my... what's it called? The Empoleon can go, and it's the exact same Empoleon set actually. It's with the agility that I brought last time. It's the same win con. I need to get my rocks up and I need to weaken the Kyurem. That's all I need to do right here. And I think I need some chip damage on Scissor too. Thundurus is great right here, although it's a little bit, less useful. It's just the check to the Scissor and the Pincer. I have a Sash Landau lead that I was pretty much going to lead with right away, so I'll go ahead and do that here. I don't mind doing this. Let's go ahead and lead off with that. And that should be good, because I can go ahead and get up my rocks on Kyurem. If he leads Kyurem, that would be a little bit unfortunate, because he could go ahead and threaten me right away. I forgot to write down his team. Kyurem-black. Booksy, Scissor, Pincer, Heatran, and something. Gastrodon? I think it was Gastrodon. So let's see what he does. I mean, best case is we don't see Kyurem, but I'm assuming we will. That's actually the Pincer, huh? I'm a little bit perplexed about this. Is he Hypercutter? Yeah, it's Hypercutter, okay. So Pincer should not be able to OHKO me under any circumstance. He can easily return here and 2-hit KO me, which I wouldn't mind a ton, but could be annoying. I could explode right away and get rid of it, not a bad idea. What do I value more, rocks or an explosion is the question here. Because I don't have a good switch in. If I switch out into Thundurus, I'm just going to lose to Scissors, so... I don't know, very smart lead on his end right here. I think he might switch out, but even if he doesn't, I can check this with Thundurus after, so... Let's go for the rocks, as he may try to do the same with the Pincer right here. I could definitely see that being a possibility. Now, he's required to Mega Evolve turn 1, so this is better for me right here. He does switch out, okay. Yeah, seeing that I could be Scarf with a rock-type attack for sure. Is that Air Balloon? No, it's 100% Sugar Berry then. I mean... I have a Sash. I mean, he's gonna get up rocks here if he really wants to. I think I just Earthquake, man. Pop that Sugar Berry, weaken it in case it's Spidef for Empoleon. We didn't see an Air Balloon, right? I'm gonna Earthquake here. Switches out again into Uxie. Beaky, okay. So he expected me to switch out, I guess? I don't know, but that's gonna take some damage right there. And I actually really value a knockoff on this because it's my... because I needed a weaken for Empoleon, so let's go for that here. Yeah, Sash Landorus is definitely going to be very clutch early game right now. I get to go for the knockoff here. Does a sizable chunk considering... oh, he's Helmet, okay. He's Beam or Rocks? Rocks, okay. So that weakens me for... that weakens my Weavile and Thundy, that's for sure. He could have Ice Beam. I'm assuming he does have Ice Beam. But weakening this is great for Megalopunny too. I wonder what his Scarfer is, now that I think about it. Probably Heatran. Do I explode here and just get out? I could definitely see that being an option. Let's think about it, because that's definitely not a bad idea. Knockoff is not going to kill him, and would Ice Beam kill me? Because if the Ice Beam doesn't kill me, then I'll definitely not. I think it's safe to assume Ice Beam kills me. Mike against Uxie. Yeah, Ice Beam would kill me, so do I switch out or do I just sack here? Because he could go for a U-turn too. I don't know, it's a little bit confusing right here. I feel like I just... I would get momentum assuming he... I feel like not going for the explosions in this play. I don't know, because if I can explode on something else, what would he bring out to revenge kill me? Kyurem. Okay, let's explode here. Yeah, I'm gonna explode, and if he switches out, that's good, but I just want this Mega Lopunny check gone, that's the main idea. And I still have Habanberry on Goodra for the Kyurem, so that's cool. That's my lure. If I can get that to work, Agility and Empoleon is just gonna have fun, because this was one of his checks to it as well. Meaning I just need to weaken Gastrodon and maybe Scissor, depending on whether it's Assault Vest, I don't know. He actually does switch it out, I'm very confused. And gives me the Pincer, okay. I guess he expected another knockoff, but I'll definitely take our Mega Pincer from me, man. We're able to go ahead and get our rocks up and take Mega Pincers, so I mean, that's not good for me. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Landorus to do even more than it just did, which I know sounds like crazy because I got my rocks up and I took a very big threat to my team, but I was honestly thinking I could deck like 2, depending on whether he had a Scarf or not. So now at this point, what gives me an advantageous position here? Gudra is not bad. In fact, Gudra kind of deals with everything. I'm gonna go Gudra here. Gudra kind of just wrecks. He might go Kyurem, and that Kyurem is what I want to come in. No, he goes back to the Oxy. Okay. No, that's the Heatran. Okay, so this is fine. I mean, I wouldn't imagine Heatran does that much to me. I have Earthquake again, so... Is this not Shuka? What is your set? I'm so confused. I have Power Rip for the Gastrodon, I have Flamethrower for the Scissor. I think even if I take a hit right here, I'm still out of range of Kyurem's Dragon Claw with my Haban, so that's always nice. I don't know if I knock him out though, that's the thing. I don't knock him out through Shuka, that's for sure. We'll find out what sort of speed investment he has. He goes for a Toxic, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get a big Earthquake off here. Probably Shuka Berry is what I'm assuming we'll see. No Shuka, so does this go down? I'm assuming it will. It barely lived. Which actually really sucks, because I needed that to be a little bit... I guess another hit off is the main thing. And I think that'll put me in range of Kyurem, depending on his set. But there's a Dragon Pulse here. Yeah, he's Toxic Protect. Okay, I already see what's happening right now. I wonder what he's setting up, though, for this. Maybe... I don't know. It's definitely something. I'm just not quite getting a grasp on it yet. So here's where he would attack. He might just double protect too, but I'm assuming we'll see a Flash Cannon or something along those lines. I actually want Scissor to come out too, because I want that to take damage for Empoleon. Mainly just from rocks, right? Nothing really else. That's a Z, that won't knock me out. That's a Fire Z, okay, so he's just trying to maximize his damage right here, which makes sense for sure. I'm just surprised he preserved the Oxy instead of Pinsir. So this is going to do, like, what, 20 damage, and then... I'm in range of Kyurem's Black Dragon Claw now, but that's not the biggest deal, because, while getting rid of Heatran wasn't my goal, it's definitely going to help out my Thundurus in the long run. That was a crit, okay. So I definitely died a Kyurem, that's a thing. Yeah, so there goes that. He could be Choppleberry Kyurem, but the point is right here, I get momentum, and he doesn't, because of our sets. Now, best case is he goes, I just crossed out Gastrodon instead of Heatran. Best case scenario is he goes out into Gastrodon instead of Kyurem or Scissor. He should go Kyurem or Scissor here, that's his play, but I don't know what he's interested in doing here in the late game. He could go with Scissor and Bullet Punch me, but I have good speed on this, so if he doesn't go for Bullet Punch, I might outspeed him depending on his investment. It just sucks that I couldn't get the kyurem-black lure to work out, but at this point in the game, I'm really liking the look of... What's my team again? Mike is dead. GoFed T-Seb's the Wincon. Yeah, Empoleon is the Wincon right here, and it's looking really good as one. Infinite, that's Kyurem. Yeah, so kyurem-black's probably going to go for Ice Beam. I just Dragon Pulse her every time to make sure it doesn't get a sub up. That's my play. I die on entry, so there's no point in doing anything but Dragon Pulsing here. If he goes for Outrage, that's fine. He goes for Fusion Bolt in case I switch out into Empoleon, that's fine. So the question is, how do I want to threaten this out now? Lopunny or Low Kick on Weavile? Either works, but I think Lopunny. Hitting this high jump kick is going to be big, but I feel like I go Lopunny every time. I definitely love a Scar Fusion Bolt, so if that's what he is, that's fine. I could also just return, to be honest, but I don't think that's smart. It could be smart, actually, because I get the damage I need for Empoleon anyway, and I wouldn't imagine he OHKOs me with anything. I'm going to return here into probably an Uxie sack, but I really don't care if he stays in. And plus, he could have Protect on this for all I know. I clicked return. And I'm expecting to see an Uxie sack, but I could also see him staying in here. And either way, I get the damage that I need for Empoleon if he stays in, so staying in is fine with me here. We'll find out if he's Scarfed depending on what attack he clicks. I didn't bother clicking Fake Out because I don't want to take 2 turns of Helmet from the Uxie here. So what are my win cons here? I guess Thundurus can help. Uxie, not so much. Sorry, what's the other thing? Weavile, not so much. Actually, Weavile's fine too. Weavile's a good Pokemon in the end game here. Yeah, he'll just switch out here. I'm assuming we'll see an Uxie sack. Hibiki, that was the Uxie. So Uxie is now down. Well, this game is getting super fast. He's down to 3, and we're at, what, 4 minutes? I mean, 10 minutes in? Yeah. So this should kill. Actually, it might live, but then I'll have to take 2 rounds, but that's okay. It died, okay. So Uxie's out of the game. I wonder what win con he's actually going for. If I had Fire Punch right here, I would be golden, but I honestly think High Jump Kick might do enough to scissor anyway. So Fusion Bolt Kyurem. That's scissor. Yeah, that should be scissor. I don't think I bothered switching out, even though Mega Lopunny is great late game, because I should be able to beat a Scarf Outrage with my Weavile. I think I just guarantee that this thing is in range of Weavile at this point. So let's go for High Jump Kick here. He might Bullet Punch, he could also Superpower, but you don't know. You never know. So I missed a High Jump Kick last time. Maybe I'll miss one again, but even if I miss one, I feel like I might be okay. Okay, I do hit. Let's see, how offensive is he? He's very offensive. He goes for Superpower. That'll be able to knock me out. Not a big deal. Like I said, I just wanted this thing weakened for Empoleon. So that puts it at -1, which is good. I just got to be careful that I preserve Empoleon just for that Gastrodon. So I have to go Thundurus here, and would U-turn kill? Because that was a very not Fizz-Def Scissor. Well, I should just actually Thunderbolt here. There's no way he's going Gastrodon when this thing dies on entry, right? What's my optimal decision here? I feel like, I don't know. Well, let's just calc the U-turn. If the calc is over 10%, I'm clicking U-turn. Thundurus. Mancini. U-turn's doing. Yeah, U-turn will kill it. But I'm gonna Thunderbolt anyway. No, I'm gonna U-turn. If I mess this up, it's a choke. $9.5 to $10.9 without any investment, huh? Let's go for Thunderbolt. He switched out, okay. Gastrodon. So this is where having Grass Knot could be better for me, but this is not the end of the world. I think I just U-turn out into... Not Hard Empoleon, no way. Actually, Hard Empoleon might be the play, because then I get the damage I need for Weavile, and Weavile might be able to just clean sweep on its own. Yeah, I wish I had Grass Knot on this, but that's fine. I get to U-turn out here. That does an okay amount, not a ton, but it's damage. Let's go Empoleon here. This is a very close game, wow. I'm happy about that. Rock Tomb. Does that slow me down enough? What's Gastrodon's base speed? 65. No, that's Scissor. Gastrodon's 39. It's not going to outspeed me. I go for Grass Knot here. Yeah, there's no way Gastrodon outspeeds. He is Rindo, okay, but I weaken it for my Weavile. Doesn't do a lot. Do I live Earthquake? Earth Power? Yeah, I'll live Earth Power. Nice, okay. So now I Grass Knot again. Yeah, just Grass Knot here. He should sack off the Scissor, I think. Unless he thinks, no, he doesn't live anymore, that's the thing. So this is literally a punch for punch game, it's funny. He gives me this, okay. Meaning, I think the last one is Kyurem that needs to die, right? Scissor dies on entry, we know that. That crit does not matter. He has, what, 2 Pokemon left? Scissor, which dies on entry, and Kyurem. So Kyurem comes in here. There's no point in going Scissor. I have low kick on Weavile just for Kyurem, so that's cool. Scarf low kick was the idea right here to check that, because I think he might be Scarf too. That's definitely what I'm expecting here. I think this finals game might be one of my shortest games all season. We're what, 14 minutes in? That's funny. But yeah, basically, I did exactly what I did with my semis game. I brought a more offensive variation of the original team that I brought, with less pivots and more checks. So that's basically what I did right here. And it seemed to work out so far. He goes infinite. Even if it's Choppleberry, I think low kick will put it in range of anything Thundurus would click. So he should outrage here if he has it. But I just click Ice Beam just to spam that in case he has Roost. I guess sub could be an issue. No, but then I just break it with Thundy first. If he's Scarf, I think he goes for Outrage. If he's sub, he clicks that here, and I don't think Empoleon would break a sub. Actually, it looks like Ice Beam. Ice Beam would break a sub if he's no bulk, but that's against no. That's like it's like min spit F. Hello. There's no way that's what his spread is. He just goes for Dragon Claw. So I'm assuming that's what he's trying to check me with here. I just go Weavile and click low kick. And then Scissor dies. So yeah, this wasn't most likely Scarf, and that's why I'm Scarf. So I click low kick here. It should be able to knock out the Kyurem, and then Scissor dies on entry here. So it looks like we are the IBL D-League Season 2 champions, which is very cool right here. I know I don't sound very excited, but I definitely am. It's just that, like, we've already had such a good season, I really didn't care about the outcome of this. Yeah, that's gonna die, and that's going to be game right there. So we win 2-0 right there, which is definitely very cool. I don't do season recaps. I might do one just going over the Pokemon that I used, which ones I liked the most and which one I didn't, but that's going to be it for IBL D-League Season 2. We win 2-0. That's going to be that. So GG to DrSlaking, and I'll see you guys in my next Wi-Fi Draft League. Later.